In NCIS Season 22, Nick Torres has a secret girlfriend, and there are 5 potential candidates from past episodes. One possibility is Ellie Bishop, with whom Torres shared a long-running, unresolved will-they-won't-they relationship. Another candidate is Robin Knight, introduced in Season 20 as the younger sister of Jessica Knight, which could explain a close connection. Sarah McGee, Tim McGee's sister, also remains a possibility, as they could have met through family events. Rachel Cranston, the older sister of the late Kate Todd, might be a surprising choice due to her age gap with Torres, while Grace Confalone, Torres' former therapist, could also be involved, despite the ethical concerns. The mystery surrounding his secret girlfriend adds intrigue to Torres' character arc. 5 best candidates for Torres' secret girlfriend in NCIS Season 22, including a former MCRT member. NCIS Nick Torres has not shied away from romance, and his secret girlfriend in NCIS Season 22 is likely one of 5 women who have already appeared on the show. While romance has never been the focal point of the military police procedural, the NCIS franchise has featured several heart-throbbing romances and many tropes, including friends to lovers and slow-burn relationships. Torres' latest girlfriend has been kept a secret from the other NCIS characters, which gives the implication that his new girlfriend is known to his team and that she has appeared on NCIS before. There are several women who could have stolen his heart, but Torres has not given any hints that could reveal his partner's identity. Even so, some clues may have offered an idea on who his new love interest is. Ellie Bishop had a tense will-they-won't-they relationship with Torres for 5 seasons. One of the likely candidates for Torres' secret romance in NCIS Season 22 is Ellie Bishop. The two shared a will-they-won't-they relationship ever since Torres joined NCIS in Season 14. After Ellie Bishop's abrupt exit in NCIS Season 18, the two never received proper closure, leaving Torres heartbroken and uninterested in dating for 4 years. If Bishop is Torres' secret girlfriend, it would explain his secrecy. Bishop betrayed her team by leaking classified documents and covering it up. If she were to return to NCIS, she would need to either face a trial or keep her relationship with Torres very secretive to protect them both. Robin Knight. Robin was first introduced in NCIS Season 20. Robin Knight is Jessica Knight's younger sister and was first introduced in NCIS Season 20's Thanksgiving episode, Turkey Trot. She is the complete opposite of Jessica, which is what would make her relationship with Torres so intriguing. NCIS showrunner, Stephen D. Binder, has revealed that Nick Torres' girlfriend has appeared on NCIS before, which means that it is likely that Robin is his new girlfriend. Jessica and Robin have gotten closer ever since their encounter in NCIS Season 20, where the latter's ex-fiancé threatened their lives as a way of enacting revenge on the MCRT member for something she had been involved with years ago. Their closeness could have led to Robin being invited on group outings with her sister. As Jessica and Torres are close friends outside of work, it is plausible that Torres and Robin connected as friends in a group setting and became closer as time went on. Sarah McGee. Sarah appeared on NCIS during its earlier seasons. Sarah McGee is Tim McGee's younger sister, and so far, she has only appeared in 1 episode of NCIS Season 2 and was a major character in NCIS Season 4, Episode 9, Twisted Sister. Despite barely being involved in the show, she did have the potential to date an NCIS member at the time, as Tony DiNozzo showed some interest in her during her appearance. Somehow, DiNozzo's interest in her all those years ago could have foreshadowed a future romance between her and another MCRT member, Torres. Parker's MCRT is very close, so it is reasonable to assume they have all been invited to each other's events outside of work. Almost 20 years later, Sarah could be considered a viable candidate for Torres' love life in NCIS Season 22. While the two have never met on screen, Sarah and Torres have likely met outside of work through McGee's family gatherings and personal events. Parker's MCRT is very close, so it is reasonable to assume they have all been invited to each other's events outside of work, which would give Torres the opportunity to meet Sarah. Rachel Cranston. Rachel appeared on NCIS before Torres' time on the show. Rachel is the late Kate Todd's older sister, and she appeared as a recurring character in NCIS seasons 8 through 11 as a psychologist. Even though NCIS Kate Todd died in the season 2 finale, her sister, Rachel, did not appear on the show until several years later. Rachel and Torres may not have met on screen, but they could have met at a work event and developed a personal relationship from there. While Rachel is not related to any current members of the MCRT, Torres' secrecy about their relationship could be attributed to their large age gap. Rachel and Torres have about a 20-year age gap, which could be why Torres has felt uncomfortable sharing the news with his team. As Torres is very close with his colleagues, it is surprising that he has not revealed his girlfriend to them yet, but the age gap could be one explanation for why he has not. Grace Confalone. Grace has been a recurring character on NCIS since season 13. Maybe one of the most controversial candidates for Torres' secret romance, Dr. Grace Confalone has been a recurring NCIS character for several seasons. Torres began attending therapy sessions with Grace in NCIS season 19 and has since become a much more emotionally available and well-rounded character. While Torres' therapy sessions have not been shown since NCIS season 20, it does not mean he has stopped seeing Grace. Torres has had such great character growth in NCIS since going to therapy, so it is likely that he is still going to weekly sessions, but to a different therapist to allow room for a romantic relationship to develop with Grace. A relationship between Grace and Torres may be unethical if he is still attending his sessions. However, given that he has not appeared in one since season 20, it means he could very well have stopped attending Grace's sessions to seek her out romantically instead. Torres has had such great character growth in NCIS since going to therapy, so it is likely that he is still going to weekly sessions, but to a different therapist to allow room for a romantic relationship to develop with Grace.